Easy tribe, so welcome to my tutorial on how to turn Nomine's voice into a Reese bass. So let's start with taking a listen to the audio sample. And believe it or not, that's not a loop, that's just his voice. He's just got a really good set of lungs on him. Good stuff. So firstly, what I want to do is just detect what root note this voice sample is in. So I'm going to look at the audio effects within Ableton. I'm going to go to the tuner, which I believe is a new feature in Ableton 10. So the part we're looking for is the sustained part here and what key that's in. So it appears to be in D. So I'm going to transpose that down by 2. Let's just turn the warp on. And that should now be in C. Right, so what I'm going to do now is drop his voice sample straight into the Ableton sampler by dragging it from the arrangement page and dropping it in here. So then I want to move the starting point of the sample. Now I've created a MIDI clip here with some notes in a piano roll. So let me just put some attack on it to start with. And what I want to do is create a loop that's just going forwards. If you create this loop, it goes forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. But this just loops forwards. That's what we want. So I'm going to create a loop around here. Let's tighten that up a little bit. We'll put some crossfade on. Sounds pretty cool. So now that we've done that, I'm going to look at some frequency modulation, which is a real money shot here. This is what's really going to turn Nomine into a Reese. Now, frequency modulation is where you have a carrier sound, being Nomine's voice, and we can modulate the frequency of that sound by that of a waveform, a saw, a square, a triangle, sine, whichever waveform you wish. And it's a really cool way to bring any sort of audio sample to life, or any other synth as well. You can frequency modulate a sine wave with a saw and a square with a saw. You know, that's a frequency modulation synthesis, which is another story that I will be doing a tutorial on quite soon as well. But for now, we're going to modulate Nomine's voice with the frequency of a sawtooth waveform. So let's have a look in pitch oscillator. We're going to turn on the oscillator. We're going to make sure it's in FM mode, which stands for frequency modulation. Then over here in the type, you see here it has squares, sawtooths, sines, triangle. I'm going to go with a saw wave, a basic saw wave, and then I'm going to turn up the volume a bit on it. So we can hear already that that's being modulated by the saw waveform. I'm going to turn this tuning down a little bit. Then we're going to turn up the fine tuning to about 100. And it's starting to take a bit more shape now, sound a bit more like a Reese. We've got the spread down here. I'm going to put that all the way up. Then we're going to apply some portamento as well. And we're going to set that on about 200 milliseconds. And that's sounding quite nice. You can even like experiment with the fine tuning and the coarse. You know, but just remember that you are detuning the sound there, so you don't want to do it too much, so it could sound a little bit out of key. But you can kind of go by ear there, you know. Probably make more sense when you have some other layers and stuff going on in your track. So now I want to look at some processing outside of the sampler. So let's look at the isotope trash for some distortion, or trash 2 even. We'll open up utility and we'll go into extra dirty bounce. Now you need to be mindful here before you press play. You'll have to turn it down a bit because it applies quite a lot of volume. We can even maybe go into this and maybe put some drive on it. That sounded quite nice. And we'll get the, let's open up the Camel Fat as well. Add a little bit of bit crush and a bit of tube. So we'll just initialize the preset, crank up the bit crusher. And again, we'll have to turn that down a bit. Whenever you're applying distortion, just remember to be mindful of your levels, or put a limiter on the channel, because yeah, you don't want to blow your ears out if you're using headphones, and you don't want to blow up your expensive monitors if you're using them. And we can put a bit more bit crusher if we want. Makes it a lot more fizzier. Now we're going to look at some overdrive. So Ableton overdrive. So we'll get some of that bottom mid sort of driven, let's say. Now that sounds quite nice. Now with distortion, you will find that the more distortion you apply, if you're not using the EQ within the distortion, like Isotope Trash has a really good, it's a multi-band distortion unit which you can EQ parts of it. Camel Fat is kind of the same. It's not as in-depth as Trash 2. And overdrive is quite minimal in that respect. So I'll open up an EQ and I will look to see where it's lacking. To me, it's around this bottom end area. So I'm going to apply a low shelf. Seems a bit better. We'll apply some, put a high shelf as well. That's sounding dirty now. So remember, we need to turn it down again, because what we've essentially done here is just turn the bottom end and the high end up. So we've essentially turned the channel up, just in different sort of sections of the spectrum. So it's going to naturally make it louder. So you want to turn it down again. Sounds quite nice. Let's open up another EQ now and focus around the lower mids. It's a little bit of real-time automation for you there. Now that sounded quite big and chunky. Now what we can do on the end of the chain, we can put some phase as well, just to bring it to life a little bit. So I like to use the Native Instruments phases. That's pretty cool. So let's get that on quite a fast rate. I believe that could probably come out a bit more. And then to end it all, we will put a reverb on. We're just going to use the send here that's already opened up in Ableton to keep things quite simple. And we'll just apply some reverb. And yeah, that sounds quite nice. I think we could probably do a little bit more bottom end, some sub in here again. So we'll tweak it here. And yeah, that's I suppose that's how you turn Nomine into a Reese bass.